Okay. Okay. So all right. So if anyone is online, please indicate so we can continue. I'm surprised that this thing is not even showing me my views. Anyway, so let's move on. All right. So please indicate in the comment section if you can see the screen now, so that we can continue. Can you see the screen now? Okay. Sorry, please. All right. So let's move. Social listening. Okay, so you need to understand the impact and the engagement. To develop a content strategy for your social media plan. I think we talked to discuss the content strategy just now, Abby. To be able to identify ways metrics are crucial to your success. So basically, the idea behind which one is making that heavy noise? Okay, all right. Your success. So basically, this is how we do it here in the office. So sometimes we will have two content guys, the same topic, but use your style, right? Then we advertise and then we target same demographic, right? And then we try to look at the traffic from, say, two of you now, you're a guy advertising, we're using the same advert, we're targeting the same segment, the same audience. By the end of the day, she's getting more traction. So now what we now do is to sit down and try and figure out what exactly is she doing right? What exactly are you doing wrong? Is it that her face is so fine that she's more appealing to the general public? That's why they're liking her picture. Is it that the world is being sentimental to guys? Do you get? Okay, what are we seeing in the information? Are we getting more clicks from ladies for your own? Are we getting more clicks for guys for your own? Do you get? That will now help us streamline how our advert is going to work the next time. So it is always very important to always pay attention to analytics, for your campaign to always pay attention to it so that you know how best to run your next set of adverts and content. So to integrate social media into your inbound efforts. Okay, so we already were aware of that. Social media is like one of the key, but social media is not the only tool to be integrated into it. So
Sorry,
yes, ma'am. Yes, please.
you said when you were talking about social listening,
Yeah.
you talked about demographic, like some words she finds. You were giving an example about somebody looking for a 50,000 naira
Okay.
and then typing it, and it's I don't know whether I said highlights
Mm.
on her own. You talked about, you said demograph in her demograph.
Yes. So
What's not?
let's say I'm just use strategy now. I want to work for a political campaign group. Maybe I choose to go and work for Labour Party. Don't quote me. I choose to go and work for Labour Party, and I don't like APC, and I want to either be targeting, looking for people that have said either any nice things about Tinubu or bad thing, right? In my keyword now that I'm searching for, in my social listening tool, I will add Tinubu in my keyword that I'm looking for in the listening tool. I might look for suffer. I might look for Shege Banza. I will look for. Please give me words now. At least all of us should enter this shege together now. Give me words. Please, in the second comment section, give me words too. Emi look very good. Emi look on. Emi. Eh? Exactly. You see all those keywords now? Every time, anytime somebody types anything and adds Tinubu and adds any of these suffixes, right? It pops up in my listening to. Is either maybe I want to quote the person so that I can add it in my marketing campaign to say, can you see how Nigerians are suffering? So I can compile the list. Is either I want to investigate, or let's say, okay, maybe I'm not even on Labour Party side. I'm now on Tinubu side. And I want to see all the people that have said bad thing about Tinubu. So I can go and say, sir, they're saying bad thing about you. I can still use this social listening tool to still figure out people that have said all kinds of nasty words. This, and then I can now go and say, okay, look, this guy. When you are going to apply for your visa, those are the things they use when they request for your username, and then they tell you give us your social media account. They want to know if you have said any bad thing about their country. So you should also be very careful when you speak vile words online because you don't know where you will go to. And you have seen several times on the internet where they go to pick somebody's past 20 years ago as that they have said shit, and then they will come and show you to your face, see what you said, that's also XYZ. Me, I don't say anything online because I know my political career in the near future. Let me not go and spoil it. So
Sorry. So when you say social listening tools,
yes.
do we have the listening tool on our social media handles?
No, it's like a third party tool. It's like a third party tool. But I don't think it's going to be in this free class. It's going to be like in the advanced class. So it's not going to be in the
Wow.
free class. Wow, begin prepare now. Begin prepare. You guys start preparing. Uh, uh, all right. Hey, so let's move on. All right. Social media channels. We're going to look at all the social medias that are available and how effective to your business. It is up to you to decide. My own job here is to explain those social media channels. One on the list is, let me talk like that guy. What's that his name again? 2.45 billion. Okay, you know the guy. Obviously, you know the guy. That's why people are using Facebook. This thing, but lately Facebook engagement rates have rapidly declined because that year Facebook was the best option then. But now we're gradually moving away from Facebook. It's only our daddy and share, like and share. Then our mommy will now share it to us on our WhatsApp as well, Abby, so that we'll see one auntie that beat one child. I almost killed the child. You know, engage,
TV camera that catches a witch.
you know all those kind of things. Because weirdly enough, I feel like we have left Facebook for our daddies and mommies. We only use it to go and look for our old friends these days. We don't really actively use it. So that's why somehow Facebook did. Facebook engagements have what? It's not like it's not effective. It's not like it's not still efficient. It's just that there's a particular market that you're looking for that might not be on Facebook, right? Facebook business page benefits. So Facebook requires businesses to use a business page. Personal page have a what? 5K friend limit, meaning your normal Facebook account, the moment you have up to 5,000 friends, you cannot add any new friends anymore, meaning your market is limited to just 5,000, yes, millions of followers. is to understand how people are interacting on your page with on your business page. You can see people that have see how they're interacting with your post. You can see how your posts that are doing well. You don't have a Facebook page. Please, first of all, is that easy getting to you guys? And okay, I swear I'm freezing. Anyway, ability to categorize company for search, admission statement, product catalog, award, and give customer chance to do reviews. You know that. How many of us here have Facebook pages? Please, how many of us here have? Okay, you have a Facebook page. Then the most important reason is for what? Advertisement. You cannot advertise with your personal post. You have from what? Your page. So can we move on? This guy group in the live session. Book stories is a form of micro 24 hours. Knowing that Facebook has does it help to market does it help for market segmentation? Not effective for this young sorry, it's a question from the a demograph, say the teens, the youth, Snapchat, the youth are actively on TikTok, on Instagram, right? You will not be able to meet a lot for the kind of let me see what kind of products that would effectively list if you're advertising and you want to do politics, there's a reason why there's a tool that will tell you to check to tick how campaign or you're using it for philanthropy and all that. If you're doing because Facebook happened to be one very efficient tool for politics because of the rates, right? It's very easy to carry propaganda. One news comes out like this, everybody has shared it around the whole globe and all that, right? Matter of fact, I think that was what Trump. It was social media that he used. With social media that the Russians used to influence. So from all the way from Russia, they will create propaganda against the other competitors and all that. Right, not knowing that this so question. Olabisi. All right, so Facebook story 24 hours. This was copied from Snapchat. Snapchat initially created this concept of micro. It's very effective, funny enough. And I feel like a lot of us these days, Facebook, you spend more time on your stories than even all those because friends that you don't want to be seeing now. So there are 400 million people that belongs to a Facebook group. Whatever you do with this information is just statistics. Do with it. But you know that you too, you know, all of us know that a lot of the time it's in these groups that we make most of our deals. Abuja Panteka group, Duse Girls group, Nyanya Maraba Babes group. Then you now have Abuja Car Dealers group. So sometimes, let's not lie, most times when you want to go and either you want to buy or you want to sell, the first thing you always do is to go and look for the groups so that you can join them, so that you can attract your own set of customers also. So yeah, they are also very, very efficient or effective. So we move on to the next one. YouTube.
Is this where you thank me for bringing?
Ma?
Yeah.
Is this where you thank me for bringing?
Yeah, what was that thing again that we talked about?
No, you said.
The inside advert,
Yeah.
interstitial advertisements. The name is hard to pronounce, but yeah, thank you. YouTube, there are 500 hours of videos that are uploaded to YouTube every minute. Minute, though, not hours. 500 hours of watch worth of video. There are 5 billion videos that are watched on YouTube every single day. Not one, 5 billion. So it makes YouTube the second most important channel for advertisement that a lot of us would not even think about. You would not even think about it. I don't think anybody has ever thought of advertising on YouTube. But I think daily, at one point in time, every day we open YouTube to check how to do something.
Yes.
How to cook afang soup, how to cook white soup, how to stitch my eh?
How to make things like
Exactly. You, what have you searched today?
not that much.
What did you search yesterday?
I need to. No, not see. I didn't.
Bro, how to design websites? You don't have to tell me. How to bake, can you imagine? You see? Now, what happened is this. The same way people target customers. Okay, you want to tell me what you searched? Yeah, tell me what you searched.
So this morning, I
Yeah.
search every day.
What is-
This morning I was searching for a video. And
Okay.
it's a song.
Okay, the song that you looked for. Okay, perfect. So now, basically, similar to Facebook and all those targeted ads, right? It is still also it's more effective because unlike Facebook, where you're just looking for, you're just maybe you just search something and then they picked it up. YouTube, you are more intentional with your search. Facebook, you just go on Facebook and then you're just scrolling. Instagram, you're just scrolling. YouTube, you go to YouTube to specifically look for something, except you're on shorts. Like my woman. My woman is always on shorts. She doesn't, all she just do is just swipe and swipe and swipe. But most of us go to YouTube to do what? To go and look for specific information, how to bake, abi? And then when you bake, YouTube is also good for your organic marketing. Oh, I never talked about organic marketing. So this is different between paid and organic marketing. Organic is just you post and it gets traction. People like it. People start sharing it, and then you get a lot of likes and follows. That's organic. Then the paid one is that you have to pay to get all those likes and follows. YouTube is also a very good source of organic marketing in the sense that you were searching for how to bake right now, Abby. If I create a content on how to bake, I put very good keywords in it. When she search for how to bake, YouTube will serve your ads to the person. So you don't even need to do paid adverts, targeted adverts. Secondly, us at Code Lab now, so we want to continue our marketing. Instead of all these videos that we gather for maybe our classes and all that now, instead of us to advertise it on Facebook, it will make a lot of sense to go and advertise it on YouTube so that when somebody is searching how to advertise on Facebook or how to introduction or I want to learn digital marketing and all that, right? They will serve these ads to the person, and you will not even know that it's ads if you're not looking, and then we'll get more traffic from that. So YouTube is also a very efficient, effective channel of advertising that we are not looking at. This one too will fall into our premium classes. It's only social media that I'm going to teach for free. Let me just tell you people now. So prepare your mind too. Yeah. All right. So YouTube offers. This was what we were going to talk about then. So YouTube offers interstitial advertising, and these are short clips that appear before a video. So if you look here, okay, if you look towards this side, let me see. Oh, okay, I'm using this thing so I can't show it. If you look to the left, you see that small white wake up happy. Those are interstitial adverts. So if I do a paid advert now, once you want to open a particular video, my own advert will open first. And if you are interested in the ads, you would even forget that you were supposed to watch one video first, and then you just click that one and then move away. To get it's also a marketing strategy, right?
Short clips that appear.
Hmm? Yes,
Yeah, it's
now.
just okay. That.
Every time,
Yes.
yes, those short advert that you always see. What have I done? I've pressed spoil again. Okay, perfect. YouTube has some of the highest referral traffic rates of all time. I talked about this already. The fact that you can get organic referrals and follows from YouTube for just over half of YouTube users use the site to learn. Okay, I talked about this also. How to do things they've never done before. Until this morning, I've learned how to bake. Until I've learned how to look for a particular song. Okay, so then we move on to Instagram. Instagram. 75% of Instagram audience is between the age of 18 and 24. So somebody asked me a question the other time on um, the Facebook question, the demographic thing. You can see now that we have between 18 and 24-year old, meaning Instagram is a youth-oriented platform. Okay. So meaning what if you want to advertise to Instagram also has their own stories as well, like Facebook and like Snapchat and Reels that you can use to also reach out to your audience. Ah shit, I've not formatted all this. 90% of Instagram users follow at least one brand account. It's even very, very easy for you guys to click follow on Instagram. Much easier to click follow than any other platform. Once you just swipe, double tap, like, then follow down the other thing. So it's always very easy for you guys to follow brand that they identify with. Um, so Instagram has 23 times higher engagement than Facebook. So these statistics that I'm providing so that you can start understanding where the audience for your markets are. So they said what? Instagram has 23 times more engagement. Do you know what an engagement is? Engagement are people that see your posts, they like. Engagement are people that see your posts, they retweet. Engagement are people that see your posts, they comment. And Tunde Not is a perfect example of a platform that has very crazy engagement. For every single post there's always people liking and commenting on it. All right, so we move on to Twitter. That you guys, how do you get to advertise on them? I have a question. What about on a website you open? Some ads pop up when browsing on, let's say, an academic article. All right, so that's pay-per-click adverts. That's not social media. That's a pay-per-click. It's one of those this thing that we're supposed to treat in the premium class as well. Pay-per-click. That's when you use the likes of Google Ads to advertise in a website. Um, Let me see. I have a question. Yes, that's Google. That's pay-per-click now. Google Ads, and ask if they want to inculcate it in their sites. Yeah, that's what Google Ad does. So we'll get there. We'll get there. How do you get to advertise on them? So if you go to ads.google.com, you will see similar to what they have. Google Ads is not a social media, so it focuses more on websites. It helps you promote your website more. Social media, on the other hand, allows you to redirect traffic from the social media channels to the websites. I mean, I think that's the difference. Unlike Google Ads, if I advertise Code Lab now with Google Ads, I will use Google. I can only advertise my website. I cannot advertise social media. So when the advert is served, it shows you my website link. Sorry, they're asking questions that I'm answering. So Google also have their own. Yeah. So basically, that's just it. If you want to advertise websites, you use Google Ads to advertise your website. Social media, using social media is just to reroute traffic, because there are plenty audience in social media channels. So what you now do is you advertise your product to the channel, and then you put your excuse me, you put your website link in it so that it reroutes. But with Google Ads, it's just direct to the website. I hope I've answered your question, please. So we move to Twitter or X, as the case may be.
Do you need to open, is it okay to use your personal um, page on Instagram to do your business? Or is it advisable to have a business page too?
Okay, so most of the time, your personal business page will always have more features, more tools, more resources for your products and services than your personal page. Your personal page, but I think they've improved on it now lately. But your personal page will not give you analytics so that you can see what is happening. If the only thing that you can see with your personal page is who has followed you, right? The only thing you can see on your who has followed you, who liked your page, who followed you, who sent you message, right? But the people that viewed your status that did not take action, the people that viewed your status and bookmarked it, all those kind of extra information, or the location of the people that viewed your status or your post, you don't have those information as a regular viewer. These informations are applicable, are available to you as a business owner, so that you can use that to make informed decision. They are giving you these things so that you can use those resources, so that you can come back and use it to advertise and target those people that you are seeing. That is the strategy behind it. So because you are not a paid user, they will not provide those things for you, because I mean, what are we benefiting from you? Do you get? So those are the reason why they will provide all those resources for you. All right, so 500 million tweets are being sent every day. So apparently the time is 12 o'clock. So I'm sure by now 250 million tweets would have gone out by now on Twitter. Twitter is what has 23x engagement than Facebook as well. Ma'am? Ma'am?
They're still on Instagram.
No.
This was what?
Oh, oh, sorry. Old age Sunday come. All right, so I think I missed something there. Something I missed, definitely missed something. Is a very Twitter says 80% of the advertisers inbound social customer service requests happen on Twitter. Okay. Twitter is a very effective tool for inbound marketing. Have you noticed that lately? Okay, you guys say you don't actively go on Twitter. If you are looking for any bank these days, that any bank is frustrating your life, and you're going to queue and they're not answering you, drag them on Twitter and you will see how fast they will respond to you. Because Twitter is a fast-paced tool. Twitter is a social media tool that doesn't let you talk too much, but go straight to the point. Just back. Tell them it's a very fast-paced tool. And lately, Twitter have been gaining more momentum and traction to be a customer relationship tool also. So you want to reach out to people on any channel right now. The fastest way to get to any company right now and get their attention is on Twitter these days. Although their marketing channels, one of the reasons why Twitter is not so effective for marketing is because they didn't really focus on the African markets earlier. It is until recently that they started opening the markets for Africans and all that, which is why Twitter is not one tool that is effective, but for marketing is not at the moment. Everything that you get on Twitter lately will always be organic lately. That is why every single meme that you are seeing is coming from Twitter. Any all those meme owners, they see where you not see the come from. It's mostly always coming from Twitter. Then they will now screenshot it, then they'll take it to Instagram. Their Instagram people will now download it and bring it to WhatsApp for us to consume and all that. So your customers that you're dealing with, you're dealing with live customers, you're dealing with active customers, you're dealing with customers that need feedback ASAP. You're not doing support tickets, where you send a message to support, then you wait 24 hours before you get feedback. No, Twitter is, I am sending you this message, okay, I expect that in the next 20, 30 minutes, you're getting back to me. So if you're in a fast-paced business that you need customer retention, Twitter is just that tool for you. This one is not so relevant information. So let's move to LinkedIn. If you're a business-oriented person, if you like to wear suits, if you like to speak too much English, if you like to speak, you're a business juggernaut and you like to speak jargons a lot, this is where you come to. This is where all of us go and wear suits and act like professionals, even though all of us we know we are not. But then it is also very, it's also a very efficient tool for mostly, there's something they call, there's a business model they call B2B and B2C. B2B is business to business, and then B2C is business to consumers. Now, most times when you are targeting, you have solutions. We are a B2C. So we are a business that serves consumers, you guys. There are other people that are businesses that serve businesses. I take, for example, you have like an accounting software. It is companies, organizations that will use those softwares. So that is a B2B. And then you need to be able to search for customers that will use your application. If you're doing, you have like HRM tool, customer relationship management tool, you have, you build custom softwares. The consumers, people that will consume those services that you are providing, they are more likely to be on LinkedIn than you will see them on Instagram. You are more likely to chat with Tony Elumelu on LinkedIn than you will ever find him on any of the other social media. You are more likely to get a response from Folorunsho Alakija on LinkedIn than any other social channels that you see. Why? Because those are places that serve as their official channels. You are more likely to sell all those your business to business products, any business to business products that you know that you have, right? This is where you are able to sell them because those are where the focus area are converged. Okay, so benefit of using LinkedIn, you look up individuals you are meeting with. Okay, so that's another thing. My name is Abiola. I am a professional. Blah 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 blah. You want to know if I'm truly a professional? You go and look for my name on LinkedIn. You go and see the type of suits that I'm wearing. You go and see what are the rubbish that I've posted on my this thing platform to know if whatever business proposition that I'm offering is genuine or legit. Use it to find out about okay, so I talked about the prospect. Use it to build thought leadership. Like I said, also, sorry that I'm making fun of it too. It's not like let's be serious. Okay, let me be serious. You use it to find thoughts leadership. A lot of the times you don't see on serious posts on LinkedIn. You will not go and see memes being posted on LinkedIn. Most of the time you'll be seeing infographics, you'll be seeing statistics, you'll be seeing very, very serious, useful information that serves your business purpose or other related. So when you're looking scenarios, when you're looking for information of such nature, you are always on LinkedIn. Oh, you want to learn a lot about your business plan and business strategy, you will find somebody that wants to talk about it on LinkedIn. You want to learn about a lot of mentorship, you will find somebody that's talking about it. You want to find one CEO that is sharing his idea on how CEOs will mostly use LinkedIn to share their business processes, opinion, and connect with a lot of their customers because they use it to filter the wheat from the chaff. So I want to talk to Dangote. I want to talk to Tony Elumelu. I want to talk to Mike. No, Mike Adenuga, but I don't think he's always there. But I think trying to figure out. I think I see more of the foreign guys more chat on LinkedIn. So I want to meet with most of these CEOs, right? A lot of the time, they will be there because if they are on Instagram, because if they are on Facebook, Yahoo boys will come there. Eh? Slave queens will come there. what do they call those ladies? Uh-huh. I don't want to mention him. They will be there saying hi Adenuga, hi. Do you get? But you see these people, because of the fact that they are not so business conscious and all that, a lot of them do not even know that a place exists where people convert to talk strictly business. So if I want to attend to somebody, anybody that's coming to me on LinkedIn now, definitely is coming there because they have taken the time to understand that this is a business oriented platform, and anything that they're coming to speak to me now is strictly business. Do you get? So your consumers, your customers, your mentors, and all that, if you're looking for them, they are on LinkedIn waiting for you. They offer value through targeted advertisement. That is what LinkedIn does. To network in LinkedIn group, okay. Share content with link back to your website as well. Also, that's what they also you can also use it for as a traffic generating mechanism. So all these things that I'm teaching today now, I will go there and go and drop some crazy statistic. Maybe all these things now I put them together as a statistic. I post it on my link. I say to view more, visit XYZ, blah 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 blah. I use it to get organic traffic as well. So basically, now for Pinterest, please, Choma, I want you to pay attention to this one because you guys are losing out on a lot of Pinterest. I mean, it was other than to go and look for how to design mirror. You guys online, so I want you to focus on this. Other than to go and look for how to design mirror or how to arrange your parlor or your bedroom, what else do you use Pinterest for?
Students, your designs there.
I just said this now. Other than to go and look for those designs, how to design your bedroom, what else do you use Pinterest for?
I'm fashion designer. And I don't want to have so many styles jam packed on my phone because customers, when they ask, like, oh, can I see magazines? So I just go to Pinterest.
Do you use your Pinterest? Do you use Pinterest as a marketing tool? But you go there to go and collect inspiration. But you don't go there to go and share inspiration.
You can also use us marketing tools.
Exactly. And it is a streamlined market. If you are selling, if you have services, products, and co that has to do with a lot of pictures and all, right? It is very efficient also. In the sense that that same fashion that you went there to look for, you also can post your own there. Because somebody that is looking for it, then you can link it back to either your organized plans for marriage. She says she uses it to organize plans for her wedding. All right, so you use it to. Okay, now I forgot what I was supposed to say. 3 years, 11. Okay, so while 3 months is the average lifespan of a Pinterest pin, while you have Instagram Reels. What I've done, I've spoiled it. While you have Instagram Reels that last 24 hours, right? Pinterest pin has or talking about the pin. So you always can pin ideas. You can group ideas and pin them. So say me, when I used to use Pinterest a lot, I still use it. I use it for inspiration, for design inspiration. So this is coming out like this now. Oh, I want to combine these three colors. I want to combine navy blue. I want to combine olive green. I want to use white as a brand guide, right? Once I put those three colors, and I'm looking for inspiration. So what happens is that I see every other kind of design that I've used the same color scheme to create something. All I just need to now start doing, I'll just pick all of them, group them into boards, and then I pin them. So now I have a board for inspiration when I'm designing, right? And I said, same thing, you can also do the same to also use for traffic. So you say you're a fashion designer, you have fashion, you have design. Instagram is not the only place that will be efficient for whatever product you're selling as a fashion designer. Pinterest too is even more effective than Instagram because the people that are coming, similar to YouTube, the people that are coming to Pinterest are intentional. They did not come to scroll. They did not come there to watch skits. They came to look for something specific. So anybody that is reaching out to you are intentional about what they came to look for, and then they are always easy to come. And you know the way with Pinterest work, it links you back either to your social media page or to your website. Can we move on? The gender. Can you see the statistics? You guys are heavily populated in that place. You that you're baking cake, you that you're doing all those females, your market is there, 79%. Anything that you are selling that is gender specific, this is your market, and you are losing out on this. This one is going to be our premium class, it's not free. Everything is in the premium class. The free one is the one that I'm giving you people. Snap. How many of us use Snap? Till today, I won't lie to you, but I've not been able to figure out Snapchat. I have tried and tried and tried. Sometimes I will snap picture with Snapchat. I'll still be looking for where the picture is. Snapchat youths
Exactly.
25, 15 to 25. They are the demographic of what? I think, and even you ladies, the only thing you will use Snapchat for is just the filter. It's just filter. Oh, let me go and pick the filter. But I don't do export. So yeah, Instagram, here we go. It's not fair what people are doing to Snapchat. It's not fair. But you see these youths, I can testify to this that youths are actively on Snapchat. And it feels like there's a reason why they do that. Like, okay, a lot of the average users do not pay attention to whatever it is they are doing. And you cannot even hold them by whatever it is that they are doing on Snapchat. Because why? Everything that you're chatting in a matter of seconds will disappear. So I'm chatting with you, like, I love you. Okay, you saw it. You say, what do you say? It has disappeared. I did not say anything. Prove me. Yeah, quote me now. I did not say it now. Do you get it? So it allows them, because of this very buck wild Gen Z generation that we have now, it's a tool where they just go and just go form a community actively, and then they live a life, and all the slangs that we don't all know about, those are the places where they use it. So when they post all those their slang on the status, they're just looking like, okay, what are these ones saying? And then you just move on. Do you get? So it's a very youth centric platform. So if you're a fashion person, you have a boutique, you have a party outfit, you have a club, you have social activity. You do anything that deals with social activity. Snapchat is a very efficient tool for you to market your services. You're a musician also music also falls into social. Snapchat is your tool. And the most important one we all of us get, we all of us don't check this morning except me. Because I know I know
No, I've not checked it.
it's a lie.
I haven't checked TikTok. Except the video I'm looking for is linked there too.
So you don't randomly just open TikTok.
TikTok, I believe it's for.
I used to open TikTok in the midnight when I cannot sleep.
Sorry, what do you use it for?
Nothing, let's just when I cannot sleep, you just be scrolling me till you sleep off. But guess what I found? Something else that I've learned with TikTok lately. TikTok have actually been the fastest way for me to learn something lately.
And you can also make money on TikTok,
I
like
well,
this you're doing now.
so I should
If
start
your
doing it.
life,
Eh,
people will be coming, that is coming on your life.
so I should have been streaming this thing on TikTok
Yes,
now.
on TikTok, and you get more money. Not to be honest, the more people come, maybe they throw you flower, they throw you this,
Ah.
it's your money.
Let me jot that one down. Let me jot things down.
You're supposed it's premium class. It's premium.
Don't worry, I will will scratch my back and scratch your back. You give me tips, I give you tips.
You're talking, I'm already live. I'll make some point, then I log out and put my phone in my bag. You're talking, I'll put my phone there, I was live.
But she said she's not open TikTok.
It's not TikTok. I was not on TikTok. I was still on another platform that's not TikTok. I'm streaming live. You were talking, I was live.
And you're collecting coins.
Yes. Wow.
We will have another session, me and you, just you and I. You people can go home after this class. All right, so for TikTok, you have 400 million users on TikTok, and I know it's growing on daily, right? Average user spends 52 minutes on TikTok. And that one I can testify to that. Once you open that thing back, that app, just know that you're not doing
They
anything
don't
again
let you go.
for the next 1 hour. And there's a logic behind it. There's an algorithm behind it.
They don't let you go. If you want to exit a video, another one pops up, another one pops up before you
And
go.
if you want to scroll out,
Yes.
don't make it a
Data no need to stream for TikTok as they go.
Yeah, you just want
Don't
to
worry, we'll
exit
soon wrap
that.
it up.
Another one.
Okay, so uh, I think we're almost done safe now. All right, so building the foundation for social media, setting social media goals. Please, apologies. Let it not be like, okay, we'll just be talking. All this that we're doing right now is getting you familiar with everything you need to know, the basics of social media, so that once we open and we start looking at into analytics and we start working on the main nitty-gritty, it doesn't look strange to you. You're not struggling to understand what it is that we're trying to we're talking about. So KPI, a quantifiable measure. Key performance indicator is what I mean by KPI actually. A quantified measure used to evaluate the success of an organization, employee, or project in meeting objectives or performance. Never mind. Vanity metric, a surface level metrics, number of statistics that looks great on the paper but don't correlate to business. We're going to talk more about it. There are a lot of scenarios like this, even well, like scenarios like that. Hey, bro, what's up? There are scenarios like that when we were looking for mentors for our program, and then we needed digital marketer actually, and then a lot of them will just come. Oh, we can do like that, and then they will bring documents, and then you see very long strategy of what they say they can do, right? So yeah, now welcome on board. Come and implement. It becomes a problem, right? Easier said than done. That's exactly what they mean by vanity metrics. Talk na do, talk and do. Don't just talk and then when time comes to do, you go come and squallocate. All right. Now, before you go into your social media, what should you factor in? Always remember your business goal. What exactly is it? The reason why you want to do that marketing. And I'm sorry, there's something I've been missing out of since. I've been talking from a business owner point of view. Also, this applies to you as a business consultant. So you are I'm talking to you, I've been talking as a if you are the one doing the business. But you can also come in as a business consultant to do it for others. So these things that we're talking about are things that you should also consider when you are also reaching out to your customers. Everything that we've talked about, okay, sir, ma, what are your KPI? What are the things that you want to achieve with this your market, this product that you have, who are the people that you want to, then you now create that persona as a questionnaire to your client, to your customer. What are you trying to reach? What age? What demograph? What interest? Do you have idea of how much the minimum earnings power of this person should be, and all those things? Those will now give you the information that you need to be able to. No, please don't do that. All right, so let's move on. Now, social media KPIs. These are things that you will always be seeing a lot of the time when you start dealing with social media. Your reach, your engagement, your return on investment, retention, and loyalty. Now, for your reach, what's happening? One second, please. All right. On your reach, these are the things that are factored under your social media reach. How many individuals follow your social channels? How often the impression, how often your content is viewed? Your mentions, how many times your brand is mentioned across social media? Mentions is also very, very good for your traffic. So when somebody go and search your name now, what will they see? Exactly. So the more they mention your name, the more traffic you get. The more they mention your brand, the more traffic it gets. The more blogs that have the name of your brand, inside them, the more you reach. So these are things that you can use as targets. Even when you want to advertise on any of the social media, they will ask you what are the target, what is your goal? Are you trying to reach? Are you trying to create impression? Are you trying to get follow and all that? So you need to know these things earlier so that you don't just open your platform and then you're just lost. Hey, sorry, I did not talk about share of voice. How many people are talking about your brand against the competition? So Code Lab, our competition, let me just go and target the big boys already, is ALX, or let's use ALX for now. Those guys are big boys. So they have gotten over $150 million in funding. We too soon get it too. And they have all the platforms. But then, what are you guys inside this room saying in terms of what value that we offer learning compared to what those guys are offering? What you say impacts the traffic that we get. Do you get? I don't know if you understand what I mean. And there's a many, most of the time, what people say about Milo in contrast to Bonvita determines how people buy Bonvita over Milo. Obviously, most of the time, if you put Milo and Bonvita debates, oh, what people say about Davido and Wizkid. Hey, God help me. What people say between Davido and Wizkid determines how people listen to Wizkid song and Davido song. Guess the funny thing about those arguments all the time. People will always have to, Davido fans will always have to refer to Wizkid song so that they can go and pick something to use to yab him. But guess what? Wizkid is getting a lot of airtime plays. Then you come back and say, she tell me, say, she tell me, say, she tell me, say, she tell me, say, but you listen to the song and you know, so inside the song, he says, she tell me, say, Abi. My mama told me, say, my mama told me. I think that used to be Zeno. Oh, you know. So you know. My mama tell me, say, you know that is Zeno. But how did you know about it? Because you listened to it. Now, whenever you choose you're criticizing Zeno, you have played his songs, right? So those are what part of the share of the sense of share of voice. Engagements. I talked about engagement earlier. How many people likes your post, your content? And I don't need to. I don't think I need to explain it more. You can already see what engagement is. Likes or favorites, an indication that your viewers appreciate your content. That is what engagement. Comments, direct engagement. I made example of Tunde Ednot page as an example of an engagement. Sharing and retweet. A lot of the time, all those videos, content that we watch on TikTok on our status, it helps them grow because most of the time when you see one particular content at the end of it will now show you TikTok, then to show you the name of the person that has the content. And if you want to see more, all you just need to do is to go and search for the person's name on TikTok. So a lot of people have gotten all kinds of shares, retweet, and engagement from just that alone. For other products, rating and review, a demonstration of strong engagement and opinion. Inbound website link, an indication that your content is interesting enough to click through to your site. So when I think somebody that uses it efficiently that I know that can give an example of would be what's this controversial guy on TikTok? And I say on TikTok, on Twitter, David Hundeyin, West African Weekly. You know he does a lot of investigative journalism, right? He just gives you the topic. He gives you a preamble on on Twitter. The rest of the story is on his website. So for you to read through any of his expose, you always have to go to his website. So he's always getting inbound link, even though he doesn't do any really serious inbound. Let's even call it inbound marketing still, because he uses one channel to get traffic to the other channel. It's also an inbound marketing. Then return on investment. Direct sales. Those your adverts, does it result into direct sale? How many sales were you able to make from your campaign? So you put in 20,000 naira to advertise. Were you able to sell over 100,000 naira worth of good? If you remove the 20,000 naira that you invested into that particular ads, now, did you make profit from it or not? Do you get? So the money that you're supposed to go and use to pay one influencer on your WhatsApp status that tells you he has over 50,000 followers. Now, I believe that from what we've been talking here now, I believe that you now understand that some of those WhatsApp TV are not, most of them are not inbound marketing, they are outbound and they are not effective if you are targeting specific audience. So between you and I now, do you think it is effective now to carry your money and go and pay somebody that says they have WhatsApp TV and then they have 50,000 viewers on their status? No. Except the products that you are selling targets everybody. Maybe you are selling Gary. Everybody drink Gary
All right.
or rice. That is when. So now you, I think between all of us, guys, if you are following me online, please let me know if you understand the concept now very well. So you know that you have some specific product now. You know that don't even waste your time to go and do it. So somebody comes, the guy that is doing that says he has a WhatsApp TV now. Oh, hey, perfect. You can carry four-bedroom duplex in Buzape that sells for 500 million. You can't go the advertiser for WhatsApp TV. Who go buy him?
Yes.
It's not effective now. It does not make any sense. So now understanding that this channel, marketing channel does not work, just is how you know that spending your money on a WhatsApp TV does not make any sense. If you want to use influencer marketing, what are the products that I'm selling? Will this influencer influence my products? Yes or no? Then you can't carry because they say her name is Tasha. She's the queen of highlight. And this one they call her. At the end of the day, you can't carry your money. Come go. You guys know now that lately in the market, if you want to sell real estate now, is who? God bless you, my brother. He understands it. That is inbound. Ola of Lagos. You know that Ola of Lagos now for real estate and cars, Ola of Lagos will finish work for you because he has inbound customers already. Everybody goes to him. Who else again can we point to? Can somebody give me a random example of somebody influencer that you know that? Shaggy na wetin? Shaggy na comedian.
But you can still market your goods for you.
Kauma. Kauma to this one.
That way, those guys are content creators. They create content for you to use for your marketing purpose.
Yeah.
Ola of Lagos is a marketer. Do you understand the difference? You can create content now, Tauma's content, then you take it to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter to advertise. Ola of Lagos will take your product and advertise it to his own audience. I think the person that does something similar again is a Aproko doctor.
Yes, yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Aproko doctor, you know that anything that has to do with health,
Exactly.
Aproko doctor is the number one person to go to. Do you understand how the market works now? So exactly in Nigeria, exactly. So that is basically how those inbound strategies work. I think I've even
But can you also describe him as a content creator
He's a content creator. It's not like he's a content creator now.
as well as a marketer?
A content creator makes their revenue from marketing. You capitalize on the audio audience. Oh, okay. Somebody said Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji is an outbound marketing channel. Linda Ikeji blog is an outbound marketing because it's not like they focus on gist. So it's not like there's any particular thing that you can hold them for.
They offer services, information.
Gist. It's not a niche based. It's not a niche based gist.
Some of them are not even just one.
But it's still
So the only thing that you are the only thing that you are focusing on in that gist now is the fact that there are audiences, and then you are able to just, if you are using a sales funnel, then you just, okay, let's say Linda Ikechi says she has a traffic of 10 million viewers per day. Then let's do sales funnel. Let's be able to capture say 5,000 or 10,000 of these people out of those 10 million viewers. So it's not like your marketing is streamlined. But the money that you are going to pay in the IKG for that same marketing, if you put it into this digital marketing and you focus on that your inbound channels, right, you will still get return on investment, even way more than what the IKG will offer you. In the IKG charges as high as I think 10, 15 million on a rate card per advert. She has rate cards, so you can check her rate cards. If you carry that same money now and you put it, if you put 1 million naira now into our advert, we'll cover Nigeria. Yes, 1 million naira per month budget. You will see anywhere you go in Nigeria, you will see Codilab adverts. Not like physical adverts. We're talking about virtual online. All right. So lead conversions. Let's move on, please. Let me not waste our time. Lead conversions. Do you get return on leads? Do people make requests? Inquiries regarding whatever it is that you're advertising for? Are you getting people that are following your platforms? Um, Support cost per customer. So um, there will always be inquiries, right, on your product or your services and everything. You have to just be able to factor and understand that you need to have either you are going to be the person that's going to always be online to attend to this customer, or you're going to have to employ somebody whose job function will be to always answer messages whenever any inquiries comes in. So at the end of the day, when you're doing your calculations, is it worth it? Whatever it is that you have spent, expenses, costs that you've incurred in the cost of trying to advertise and market those products or services that you are putting out in the market. Then the lifetime value of the product, is it valuable? Is it something that you can always remarket and retarget those customers? So one thing that we've done that you guys can attest to right now with us is we've created a funnel, a marketing funnel. And if you understand what a funnel is, the normal funnel that works. So what happened with the funnel is this: we want to be able to catch as much people. Let's look at when you go buy granite oil or red oil, and then put the funnel inside the bottle and then they turn am. So what happened is that it is coming from a much bigger container, and it is coming through the funnel into a much smaller container that you're going to make use of. It is still the same thing how sales funnel works. You're going to get 1 million persons that will view your product. You're going to get 1 million persons that will see whatever it is that you're selling. You're going to get probably 10,000 persons that will engage with it. And you're probably going to get 1,000 persons that will make an inquiry. And at the end of the day, you probably make 100 sales. But a sales funnel now creates a strategy where you can now say, okay, from the 1,000 people that are making those inquiry, let me have them in one group so that I can always remarket to them. And that is what we've been able to do with CodeLab Abby. So in our Explorer group, all the people that we were able to get from our social media marketing campaign, everybody is there. A lot of people are not in this particular meeting right now, in this session right now. But guess what? In the next 1 week, in the next 2 weeks, somebody will still reach out to say, sorry, I couldn't attend the class. You didn't attend the class on Monday, but you are in the group. You're able to follow up. Somebody else here is here that was not in the class too, also that joined yesterday. So he joined because he's in the funnel, and we can always retarget everybody. So if we have another free class now, all we need to do, we don't need to go and do paid advert anymore, because these guys are the set of people from the funnel that have showed even more interest. Yes, the only thing that we might need to do now is to go and retarget those people so that a new set of people will come and join the funnel. But we already have you guys and the team in the bag. Anything that we want to communicate now, we just go into the channel and communicate there. It is the same thing that applies to your businesses. You get all those people that are interested in your product, you put them into a particular funnel and remarket your services to them, rather than just, which is why it's very important to either have your WhatsApp, your Telegram link and all that. Let these people follow them so that you can have your own customer base in that particular channel. You see all these girls that sell all these shirts these days. When you see the advert, buy this one, six for 35,000, 36,000, 10 for 57,000 naira. Go and join my WhatsApp group. What do they do? They just gather everybody in that WhatsApp group, and then when the video is ready, they just come and show everybody that video. So they are getting return on investment. All this return on investments here now. At the end of the day, when you're selling 10, they are selling out those 10 pieces of shirts now. Maybe they bought them around 5 per shirt, but they're selling it at 6,000 naira. They get return on investments. You are selling this your small bags now, but you are focusing on people on your WhatsApp. But then you could actually use 5K or 10K of that money to do adverts. All you will just do is to factor, calculate how many of those bags do I have. Maybe you're selling me 5,000 naira your status, but you're going to use 10,000 naira for adverts, and then you have say 20 pieces of the shirt, this bag. 500 naira from each of those bags will cover for the 10,000 naira. So you people you are selling to your WhatsApp, you are begging them to come and buy 555, but you can target people and sell it at 6,000 naira and still make extra 500 naira on each bags, apart from removing the money for your market. So it is up to you to plan how you want to do it. That is the essence of this whole class that we're having. So for every time you market for this bag now, the 10,000 naira that you remove from your pocket to do the advert, this bag now you can put the bag now at 5,005 or 6,000 naira because you are targeting more people. Your WhatsApp status, you don't have up to 1,000 viewers on your WhatsApp status. But with that 10,000 naira, you can market to even more than 10,000 persons. And you're expecting that 100 people will make inquiry on top of that bag. There's very high tendency that you will sell out even before time. Because what I have taught you how to segment your market. I've taught to explain to you how to do inbound marketing. And now you know how to go and target people that are interested in buying bags. I think the only thing that is remaining now is for us to now start doing demonstration. Abi? And demonstration will not be today. I think demonstration will be now in our next session. But we've talked about everything that needs to be talked about in terms of what digital marketing channels. The only thing that is remaining, like I said now, is remember we listed more than 6, 7 marketing channels. So what we're supposed to cover is how to effectively attend to each of those marketing channels. But for the sake of the free class, it is only the social marketing channel that we will be touching. Any other one falls in. So I think I would advise you guys to start going to look at our brochure to know what the cost is so that you can start gathering the money before time. It's true now. Let me sell my own market too. Is it not inbound? Is it not inbound? So service level, all these ones are just the technical. I think this is the last one. So at the end of the day, you do what rinse and repeat. You visit your KPI. Did you meet them? And then you rinse or repeat. So gentlemen, ladies, we've come to the end of this session. If you have questions, please ask away. One of the book inside bag. Remove the book. Ask questions. Viewers, please. Yes, please. Guys, you can also put your question in the comment section. I'll be here to answer. Yeah, please.
From the one of the class and what you did today, trying to understand. I don't know. You gave us types of marketing. You talked about inbound and outbound, and you said there's types of marketing. You gave content and content marketing. Yeah, there's no other types of what's the.
Remember, inbound marketing is pulling everything that is under digital marketing and then streamlining it to a particular audience. So all the things that we've listed in marketing is important. It is legit. It is there for whatever digital marketing is supposed to do. The only difference is that now there's a category: inbound, outbound. Do you want to target general public with your strategy, or do you want to pick a specific audience with your strategy? You can use Facebook, you can use Twitter, you can use Instagram for both inbound and outbound marketing. Do you understand? Outbound marketing, like I explained, will always be applicable to brands, businesses, and products that do not have a specific demographic or target. It is everybody that we're targeting. And the example that I used the other time, Coca-Cola, Fanta, and Co. do not have a demographic. I give this card as well. They do not have demographics. Why? Because everybody is expected to use those products and services, right? And I gave you an example also that I said what the likes of Star beer, lager beer, or this thing. Oh, okay. The likes of Star lager beer and Buddha and the rest. They also are outbound marketers. They do outbound marketing, right? But there's a demographic that they cannot attend to, right? You cannot go and sell your beer in a Muslim zone community, right? So now, if you as a digital marketer, what would you recommend now? Very good. Let's even start question and answer session. As somebody that has little experience now on all the strategies now, what would you recommend that the likes of Star now do? Would you advise them to use outbound or inbound marketing
I
because of the limitation?
Okay. In this scenario here, that means we go for inbound.
Hmm?
Yes, we go for inbound marketing.
Inbound marketing, because you need to target some specific set of areas. In Nigeria now, if you're going to advertise Star now, you will go to East and advertise heavily, push heavy campaign into the eastern part. Because Igbo men, beer is like bottled water. Igbo man for a spare part shop like this now, if you wake up for this thing, when you don't need and pray to God finish, you go first use one, take step down, take starting day. If you want chop breakfast now, you go use one, take push. If market say that evening, here in men, they go align, right? And you will see that most of the time, all the beer factories are in that side of the country,
Yes, yes. And
right? You will never go and advertise to North or Kano. So the fact that you have targeted a specific location, that is no longer outbound marketing. That is now an inbound marketing. So for someone who's about to go into skit making, what is the best social media channel? What is the best social media channel that gives you engagement? Now let's start even communicating. Eh?
TikTok.
And what?
so
From the statistics, which one focuses more on the youth?
it's
Instagram.
content marketing now.
No, you said
Instagram.
skit making
Okay, it's making.
is
Instagram. TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok.
so Jessa, I don't know if it's that Tolu. Yes, everything by God's grace is okay. So Mr. Tolu, or is it Miss? I don't know if it's a guy or lady. You can hear your colleagues. Instagram and TikTok is one of the efficient um, channels for you to do your skits making. Why? Because the demographics of people that would watch your skits are there. If you check the slide, you see the demographic and youth-oriented people, people that have a lot of time on their hand, and there is also a very high retweet value. You can use double tap to like, will help with your engagement. People downloading your TikTok to share on their WhatsApp status will help with your traffic as well. So you don't even need to, and then besides, all of them are monetized, so you can also make money from having your skits on all those platforms. YouTube Shorts is also a very, very good place to do that as well. So I would advise you do YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and then Instagram, and then every other one you can trickle down. I think Facebook also now is now monetized, so you can also take advantage of it.
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook now is now monetized. You can now start genuine. Facebook now has revenue also. Like
Then when you're streaming.
not necessarily if you have the Facebook page that has active activities and go.
Sir, I have a question. Is there a way to check? Okay, can I-
Mm.
Is there a way to check the platform that that sucks more data? I don't know what to
Yes, now, but that one is going to be from inside your phone. It's from your phone. If you check your app usage, you will see app that are consuming. You will see app that are using your data. But if you want to know if it's from the social media, Abi, all your social media accounts, it will most likely be Instagram and TikTok.
So the reason I ask is because some people will be like, which the one that doesn't
Most
consume.
is Instagram now.
Instagram consume more.
Yes, Instagram.
TikTok is
more than-
TikTok is largely video. TikTok is TikTok.
I've been talking about TikTok and
Oh yeah,
WhatsApp.
very good. All of you go and check your phone and see which one is consuming your data the most. Hmm? Your own, ba? So you are mostly on Instagram. That's why I consume more of your data. Me. Funny enough, it's Twitter that consumes more of my data. Twitter and Telegram. I'm always every day. I'm always on Telegram and Twitter. So, gentlemen, any further questions? Any further questions? All right. So, gentlemen, on the live, we have now come to the end of this session. We're going to be sharing the course material in the group. And by God's grace, on Monday, we are now doing proper what? If you have your Facebook page, please in the group, let's communicate. Let's see if it's your own that we'll use for the case study. Then you put money inside. If you don't have money inside, go and look for the money now. Why you really like?
We'll use her. The see she's already into it. Like,
All right, so we're going to look at some of this. We're going to look at Facebook and Instagram. For
we can use Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram, do you have them tied? Please, anybody in the group, if you have Facebook, well, anyway, we'll communicate in the chat group, and then we'll pick one platform, also one person's brand, and then we'll use it for the whole everything that we've taught. We'll now practicalize it. Please follow the our YouTube channel. Please like it so that we too we can start getting small. None from my end. Thank you so much. Okay. Please like and follow our. No, how do they used to say it? Please subscribe to get post notification, like and follow. Thanks, guys.
Follow and share.
All right, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
All right. So